Lost wages, Las Vegas, Sin City. The city that never sleeps is about to take a big nap. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. I got a good one to unpackage today. We got a big issue going on in good old Sin City. Lost wages. The city that never sleeps in massive, massive trouble right now. Listen, friends, here's the realities. As an industry guy, first of all, the second this market exhibited bubble behavior due to market manipulation, no organic growth, stifled inventory due to a crisis, making agents essential and dropping interest rates and putting that type of upward pressure on real estate, I knew that we were in a big mess. Then when you see places like Las Vegas, Phoenix, Nevada, the desert, the armpit of America, hot in the summer, freezing in the winters. Not the place you really want to end up. A lot of people end up there by accident and they stay stuck there. When I saw those housing markets start to become euphoric and then Wall Street drinking the Kool-Aid, buying cheap land and trying to build these spec home FOMO factory neighborhoods out there in the middle of the desert, if you build it, they will come. That works only one time in history. A real estate bubble. You need a real estate bubble to make that plan work. And as soon as the bubble pops, you're in big trouble. And what's happening now? You guessed it. They're all sucking air. Get potential ghost towns, liquidating homes at a fraction of the cost that the people just paid for those same homes a year ago. So now those people are watching other people move in, if they even get a new neighbor, that bought their house at a fraction of what they paid. Leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. Well, they're hanging on to things like, well, it's real estate cycles and it always comes back. At least that's what their cheerleading agents probably trying to tell them. Listen, agents, you better help. You're not in worse shape than your clients, because I know a bunch of you drank the Kool-Aid and went under and got under new payments yourself, thinking somehow this time would be different. Well, it is going to be different. Worse. This time is potentially going to be worse. Why, you ask? I'm about to tell you. Bigger bubble, bigger blowback. Zero organic growth on this bubble. Market manipulation from the top on down. That's what happened here. The dust will settle. There will be blowback, and we will pay the piper. So we're at the front end of a real estate correction, aren't we, friends? This is exactly what we're in. And now, a real estate, the correction phase. 3 levels of an economic downturn. Correction, we're in. Recession, if we can't stop it there. And a full-blown economic depression if it doesn't stop at recessionary levels. Many economists, maybe even this guy included, predict we're probably headed for a depressionary level of a downturn because of the way this was manufactured. No organic growth. We overheated the economy, almost doubled the amount of money in circulation, creating runaway inflation. And it's now squashing people as we speak. And then the wealth effect that was created by pumping up all the asset classes, the number one asset class, the number one offender, the U.S. housing market, now that's reverse courses too, and people are starting to recess, even if they're financially fit. That's what happens. It's reverse FOMO. It's herd mentality. The psychology of sales, the psychology of people. Throw the playbook out the window. The data will not save you, my friends. I'm here to tell you that. So today we're going to jump over to Las Vegas to Driver Point Home. We're going to take a look at a little property, just a random one I picked, so we could just kind of bring a little color to the video, a little variety, but more than anything, examine, learn a few things, what we should be looking at, what to do, what not to do when buying or selling real estate. So let's go ahead and run today's property, and then we'll meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, buckle up and strap in. We're in Las Vegas, and it's not all what it appears. Let's head over to North Las Vegas and take a look at their real estate. And here we go, courtesy of our good friends over at Zillow. Today's crash map shows everything going through the kiss of death, price reductions. Now, let's take a look at today's featured property. All right, buckle up and strap in as we wander onto today's North Las Vegas property. As you can see here, this thing has rental screaming all over it. I'm not sure this one is owner occupied and not showing its absolute best. Anytime you have an occupied home, it's going to be much harder to get it sold. But we'll have to see where they came on the market at, if they priced accordingly, or if they're still drinking the real estate Kool-Aid. Let's start off with today's property description and see if they're giving it to us straight or sugarcoating it. Charming and cozy single-story home located centrally near highway access, schools, shopping centers, and so much more. This is a great starter home, and it's a perfect canvas for upgrades or be left alone. Well, it sounds like they're sugarcoating it a little bit. Let's get into the numbers. The mid-range value of this home is listed at approximately $275,000, which is exactly where they're currently priced at after going through multiple price reductions. They should have came on the lower end of its price range. Why, you ask? Because they're occupied. They don't show their best, so you can't come on towards the middle of its value range if you don't show your best in a declining market. Now let's see which way this property is trending. And as we can see, they came on at $290,000, then $285,000, now $275,000. Flirting with disaster, showing the kiss of death, continuing to go through token price reductions, and they're not even close to where the property will need to get before somebody would even consider taking a chance on it. And here we go, friends. If you were to give them today's asking price of $275,000, your monthly payment at today's interest rate with 20% down would be approximately $1,600 to $1,700 a month. Now let's see what the property would actually rent for. And here you go. It would only rent for around $1,200 a month, making this a complete upside down purchase. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. So can I interest you a home in Lost Wages, Nevada? Sin City, the city that never sleeps, North Vegas? Can I interest you a home over there? Would you like to live there? Would you like to buy a home and have your payment be bigger than what it's ever capable of renting for? Can I interest you in that? That's what some agents trying to do right now because they have to. They're in big trouble, friends. Do you see the writing on the wall here? Have I shown you writing on the wall? Why would you ever go buy a falling knife, catch a falling knife, buy in a declining market, and have your payment be above what it would cost to rent that home? That would be ridiculous. A break even, okay, maybe. But when it costs me more to own to rent in a crashing market, no. The only time that works is in an accelerating market. Then maybe you can have your payment be above its rent range. But when not in a housing crash, a renter is going to do better than a homeowner, at least a recent homeowner, a recent home buyer. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding the biggest artificially created housing bubble ever produced in world history had no chance to sustain itself. When you see places like Las Vegas get euphoric, buckle up and strap in. It's doing the same thing over, expecting a different result. They've done this before, and they crashed very, very hard. This crash will be different from any other crash. Some areas are going to get hit quicker and harder. Some might rebound faster, but everybody gets touched in a deep cycle downturn. Bigger bubble equals bigger blowback. I expect this one to provide bigger blowback. There's no way places like this place could sustain itself. Other places too. Many areas that had extreme appreciation in their real estate are extremely exposed right now. It's better to expect the unexpected. Be prepared than unprepared. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Come out somewhere in the middle. That way you're not like a deer in the headlights as this thing plays out. Insulate yourself the best that you know how. Save your cash for the crash. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for wherever you need to save it for. But this thing plays out in spectacular fashion. Mark my words, I'm going to blow the lid off it every step of the way because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I think you're really going to love the next video on your screen. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience I hope you use. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.